Right. Alright, let's continue playing. Oh, it is the next chapter. Well, that chapter wasn't very long. Let's see if this one is not very long too. The next day we headed to GNN at the time we had agreed upon.
Like, if anything, just play till the mystery is solved, and then just call it that.
Right. So this is GNN. That's a big building.
Yep. I was expecting Tim to say that. It's like, really, Tim?
Yeah. No, he would say, "This is a building, isn't it?"
It's like, what else could it be, Tim? Piece of cake? Like, come on.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes, it is, actually.
Alright. Thanks for
If you
everything.
can make it work, then it is indeed an instrument. It's a food instrument. Haha.
Now, where has Mimikyu wandered off to this time? Mimikyu? What's that? Is that a Pokemon?
Right?
That reminds me of an anime episode where I feel like I mentioned this before, but like someone said something about, "Oh, I work in Pokemon therapy," and Ash was like, "Therapy? Is that some kind of new Pokemon?"
It's like, come on, dude. Like at this point, it should be at least like 20 years old, but.
I mean, it was an earlier season, but still.
Oh, you mean like in season 1?
Yeah, it was like one or two or something like that. No, I think it was season 1.
Even then, it's like, come on, dude. Have you like never been to school before?
Have you never heard the word therapy before? He needs
like,
therapy.
Even in the move, it's even in a couple of moves like a therapy. Wait, what is that?
What kind of Pokemon is Mimikyu? Well, that was better than asking, what's Mimikyu?
You know, that kind of question can be justified because he just didn't know.
Right.
At least he understands it's a Pokemon.
Pokemon Superstar. Oh, it's like American Idol, but with Pokemon. Or like X Factor or Got Talent or whatever. Oh, it's an Ekans! What kind of cry was that? He said, "Son! Son!" Hey, no licking me. Certainly seems friendly. It's too cold here? They do have the AC on pretty strong. It must be tough for Ekans. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it handles temperatures that are too hot or too cold very well. It says the old lady is teaching it a lot of tricks lately, and it just goes along with it to humor her. What kind of relationship is that? I was actually wondering the same thing, Tim. Stop sticking your tongue in and out like that. It makes me uneasy. What? You're smelling me? Oh, so it smells with his tongue? Well, how does Pikachu smell?
With his nose?
Like coffee. Yeah, that's what I thought that he was asking too, but he was asking what Pikachu smells like. Like coffee. Huh, maybe it's because you're always drinking coffee? So wait, if Alolan Raichu got psychic powers from eating too many pancakes, did Detective Pikachu get the ability to speak from drinking coffee so much?
I doubt it.
Yeah, but I still think the R being connected to Shadow Pokemon is a real thing.
It might be.
Alright, let's skip some of this filler dialogue. So wait, we triggered something here a second ago. There we go. What's up, Pikachu? I hope you didn't stay awake last night. Are you okay? Our goal today is... Don't worry, I know. Tim, you probably don't know. Let Pikachu tell you.
To become a star.
To become a star. That's right. GNN has a video that captured the incident at Fine Park. We need to watch it and see if we can find any clues about R. Let's go to the reception desk. La la la.
Yes.
Yes?
Tim, hello.
Oh, Mako. Amelia.
Good to see you again. I sure hope we can help you out.
Thank you for having us here.
Sure. No problem at all. You know, would it be alright if we stop by the studio real quick? Mr. Clifford would like to say hi.
Of course.
Suspiciously.
Right?
Hey there. Let's go.
I was gonna say, Pikachu can just walk
let's go
under.
see Mr. Clifford.
Really, a full-size person looks like they could crawl under if they wanted to.
Recording that music show.
Right? I'm surprised AJ isn't here.
Yeah, what did he say? Oh, he's playing with a friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh well.
This is the floor we have our studio. Please be careful not to go into the dressing rooms where the cast is. You know, you'd think they'd put locks on those doors.
Right? It was like,
So we can ask about the dressing rooms? That's weird.
it was like, oh yeah, it was like, it's totally okay for some random person to be like, oh my god, it's you!
Right. Maybe we can find Mimikyu taking off its disguise. Let's see. Can we go in? Oh. Oh. I wanted to walk in on Mimikyu and be cursed for life.
I'm already cursed for life. Sad face.
Rip.
Studio 1. How many studios are there?
That's a fancy looking studio.
Alright. This should be the only studio.
The Yanma cameras are very popular among our viewers.
Yanma
Keep up the
cameras?
good work, Roger. This show could really use your ideas.
That's really nice to hear. I hope I live up to your expectations.
Mr. Clifford.
Ah, good to see you again. Here he is, the young man I was telling you about.
Oh, Tim Goodman, the detective, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Ethan Graham.
Another generic name.
GNN.
And I've been told that you've been a really big help to my staff members here. And I assume this little guy must be your assistant. He sure looks official with that hat on.
Actually, Tim is more the assistant here. So anyway,
True.
Yep.
you came here to look at the videos?
That's right, the videos. I'll go get him. Be right back.
Thank you. I hope it's not a problem.
No, it's nothing. You've really helped us getting some of our scoops lately. It's only fair we return the favor.
Absolutely. How about a tour of the studio while we wait for Mako to return?
I'd love it. Thank you.
We're taking the tour. Mako had forgotten all about the video we wanted. I didn't realize it'd take
Right.
this long to see the video. I kind of lost the excitement now. Well, it's not something we can rush. For now, I say we take Roger up on his offer. Go on a tour of the studio.
Let's check out the studio while we wait for Mako to get back.
Like, how long would it take her to actually get the tape?
I know. I mean, I guess she has to go back and look it up or something.
Oh, it's you.
My company is widely considered to be the TV station with the most momentum these days. It's all thanks to Roger and his team. He's a brilliant producer, I admit. I've got high hopes for that young man. Sounds like Roger is more than just a nice guy. It's pretty amazing for the president of the company to think so highly of him.
Right.
Alright. We're doing pretty well thanks to our dedicated viewers. We plan on staying ahead of the competition by implementing new technology nobody can copy. President Graham is a well-known producer. He practically created his own era on TV back in the day. I'm honored to work with such a man. So that guy is more than just old. He seems kind of suspicious to me. Okay. So I thought we were gonna get a tour. We just have to tour ourselves. Is that the thing? So wait, you say they film with Yanma, but where are the Yanma?
That'd be a good question.
Oh, you know, that rumor about switching up the show staff? Switching up the staff. Thanks to the Yanma cameras, we've gotten our ratings back on track, but we're still in a rough place, so Sorry, I don't know anything about that. My name is Tim. I don't know anything about anything. Mr. Clifford coming around is one thing, but the president almost never stops by. We've all been in a cold sweat thinking he's here to see if we're worthy of staying or something. Huh, so that's the rumor that's been going around among the staff. Let's see now. According to the script, the first scene we need to rehearse is, are you here on a tour? And I didn't answer. I'm just like, hello, what are you doing? Ooh. Let's go on stage. Let's see, pretty sure these guys have mostly filler stuff. Trolley for something, guess they're going to use it for a show. Okay. Where are you going, Tim? I'm going to get out of here, because I don't know.
I'm taking a tour, Pikachu, jeez.
I'm taking a tour of everything, not just the studio.
If I can take a tour, that's what I'm doing.
Again, I'm pretty sure, didn't the president say something like Roger was gonna give us the tour, not that we'd have to show ourselves around?
Right.
There was a Yanma, though.
Oh, what to say? Are you Roger? You're not Roger.
You're the new guy, right? You gotten used to your job?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you don't have to be nervous around me. Just ignore the fact that I'm a celebrity.
So snobby.
Sorry, I don't know who you are.
What? No way! You don't know the team of Max and Chatot?
Well, sorry, I've never heard of you.
I'm Tim. I've never heard of anything.
I've never heard of you.
Great. There's really no need to rub it in, Chatot.
Wow, that was my voice.
Is that a Pokemon?
Unbelievable. You really don't know who
Shadow was actually one of my favorite Pokemon in DPP.
You must know this. Our intro. Max and Chatot. It's Max and Chatot. We're the coolest. You got to admit it.
Admit it!
It sounds like one of those kiddie shows.
I guess you haven't seen it.
Admit it.
Now that I see it, I might have seen this act on one of those late-night shopping channels.
Oh, I think I saw you on a commercial.
Yeah? Right, I knew it. Here, let me give you my autograph.
Okay.
There you are. You'll be the envy of your friends.
Yeah.
It looks like a Chatot. A very sickly Chatot.
It's like, please kill me.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I need to show you something. Hold on. Like, I was looking for memes the other day, and I just came across it. I thought it was amazing.
Did you see that? You like my autograph?
Yeah.
It's a waste of paper.
Right?
Yang yang.
Are those Pokemon?
Do you think they're filming something?
Wow,
Well,
that's gotta take some skill.
There, I just posted it in the stream chat.
alright, just a second.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. My name's Keith. I'm the assistant director here, but mostly I run errands.
That's pretty funny.
Tim,
It is.
Right, I heard about you. Well, Tim, what do you think? The Yanma can fly around and let us film any scene at any angle.
Anything.
Filming style is unique to our studio.
Yang yang.
Make sure you get a good shot of me. Best looking Pikachu ever.
what an awesome idea.
Mr. Clifford's idea.
You there?
Olga Ellison.
You're part of the staff here, right? Have you seen my darling Pruggly?
Pruggly.
No, I haven't. Sorry.
I'm afraid he's gotten lost. My poor baby. I'm so worried. Is that really all you can say? There, go look for him.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Some people are so insensitive.
She has Mandark's haircut.
What about you just standing around doing nothing? Get out of my way.
Well then. Excuse me, princess.
Hey,
I think we covered the studio pretty well. Still, I wonder what's taking Mako so long. Maybe she's been kidnapped.
Sorry, I'm just laughing.
right.
Please don't worry about it, Roger. Thanks, but... Oh, I know. How would you like to experience the Yanma cameras for yourself? Experience them? What's to experience? Now, who could we use as a model for you? Well, if you insist, I'll be the model. Your Pikachu is really into this, isn't he, Tim? He was muttering about it until a second ago. Why don't you leave things to me and head to the sub-control room? This seems interesting. Are you going to? Wait, what?
Okay.
The opposite hallway from the elevator. Where's the elevator? Where's anything? What is life? What is my existence?
Ask all those questions that you find on your own. Like, wait, why are you following me when I should be following you?
Oh, will she walk? No.
Okay.
Where are the
Like,
elevators?
why isn't she directing you
Why
to
does
where
it show me where the elevators are? I mean, this looks like... Okay, there is the sub-control room. That's what I thought. So, we have to go this way. But those aren't elevators. I'm confused.
Wait, go back to your map.
Hold on. I don't know if it'll let me now. Too late. Hoot hoot.
Wah, wah.
Hi, Hero.
Hi. How are you, Amelia? So is this young guy your boyfriend? Huh?
No, it's nothing like that. This is my friend Tim, and we're just giving him a tour of the studio.
Oh.
Like she dating by a name Tim.
Talking about. Nice to meet you. I'm Hero.
Nice to meet you too.
Hero's the director of Maximum Music.
That's true. But I'd be completely lost if it wasn't for my partner here.
Hoo hoo.
It's Hoot Hoot. It's our timekeeper.
It's phenomenal at keeping track of time. We couldn't run this place without it.
Must be really smart.
Hey! I'm all ready to go over here. What's the holdup?
Oh, I forgot.
Excuse me, Hero. Is Tim over there with you? Yep. Would you mind letting him take a look at the Yanma cameras? It shouldn't take too much of your time. Sure. No problem at all. Thanks, Hero. I appreciate it. Come on, over here.
Thank you.
Shoot with the Yanma camera crew. So what are we gonna do? Follow the instructions. We get to make a movie?
Tim, are you ready to go? You know I've been waiting for you, right? I know exactly how I'm supposed to move. You should take a look.
Okay.
Great Detective Pikachu. I'm using my brilliant mind to trail a suspect.
Huh. Wah.
Over there. That was a close one. What's that? It's all making sense. I've got it now. Yeah! A bolt of brilliance. So smart. I'm almost jealous of my own talent.
Alright, so I guess we have to do the camera angles.
Moves, huh? That's what you should be filming.
Alright. How are we gonna do this?
Change depending on how you film it. Decide on what you want, and then tell Yanma.
I can't remember everything that he did, though.
Do you think that's right?
Is there a right or wrong answer? I just want to see how it works.
Alright, let's start the shoot.
I don't know. We'll find out in a second.
Detective Pikachu. I'm using my brilliant mind to trail a suspect.
Nope, that was wrong.
Over there.
That one was right. No, never mind.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
What's that?
I like that one.
That was funny.
Yeah. Don't get too close to the cameras when filming an action scene.
But that was so great.
That one was just adorably funny.
Getting into this. Now, film me until I leaked. The atmosphere of the scene can change.
All right, yes. I just want to let me do it.
What you want, and then tell Yanma.
Ah. Wah.
Do you think that's right? Alright, let's start the shoot.
I'm probably gonna like spend the rest of the night just doing this.
Detective Pikachu.
Right?
My brilliant mind to trail a
Freaking 1 a.m. in the morning, you finally get it.
over there. That was a close one. What's that? It's all making sense. I've got it now. Yeah! A bolt of brilliance! So smart. I'm almost jealous of my own talent. Tell me, was it a good shoot?
Well, it was better because it wasn't interrupted.
Now let's head
Right.
back.
I wish you just could have saved the first one.
Yeah. I made a
But
movie
first-
I like.
The first one was just perfect.
I know. Punk. Wait, can we? Which way? Okay, this way. That makes sense.
Like, come on, Tim. You can't walk through a wall.
It's like, why not?
Because you just can't.
Okay. Guess we just go back here. Has Mako finished being kidnapped? I mean, getting the video? Definitely didn't seem like it was his first time. Maybe he has the makings of a star.
Yes?
Your assistant was quite the actor, and your directing was spot on as well. It's almost as if you understand what your Pokemon is saying, Tim. Haha. Which way? Where are we supposed to go? I don't know. I guess we should look at the map. Dressing room, dressing room. There's nowhere else.
Okay.
Go back to the studio. This is the studio. Talk to Pikachu. Nice job, Pikachu. Well, how was it? How was my acting? It was really good. Everyone was really impressed. I knew it. Man, I'm good at
I like how
everything.
he's just standing right next to Tim, being like, "Who's you? Like, what's he talking about?"
No, I know. I like how they're having a conversation just in front of her. Oh boy, not her again. Did my darling Purugly come this way? No, it didn't. You haven't found it yet? No, this is all because of that absent-minded man. I should speak to his superiors. Is something the matter?
What'd you say?
President Graham, well, you see, my darling Purugly has gone missing and... Oh dear, that's not good. We don't have much time before rehearsal starts. Tim, do you think you could help us look? Of course, especially since Mako is not done being kidnapped.
Like, it doesn't take like a million years to get like one single tape out.
I mean, I guess they're looking it up. It's been destroyed. In before it's been tampered with.
Right? It had to wait a whole day.
Okay. We need to find where Purugly's at. Also, as far as Tim is concerned, this is what Purugly looks like. Just so
Pretty
you know.
much.
Okay. Okay. Let's find out stuff. Yes, Pikachu. First we need to do is find out what Purugly is like. Yeah, we don't know anything about Purugly. Is it a
It's
Pokemon?
cat.
Yan yan.
Yan.
Perugly is really picky about footage. It will always complain. Always has one complaint or another and tries to swat the cameras down with its tail. Sounds like a cat to me.
Oh, it's you.
I would love to get rehearsal started without Perugly, but it's the face of the show. We just can't leave it out.
Right.
Sorry to be relying on you like this. Is there anything I can do to help? Please let me know. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I have to ask him stuff.
Right.
You know, I may have seen it out in the hall. I doubt it could have used the elevator, so I bet it's still somewhere on this floor. Well, that's a piece of information. Sorry, Yanma. I didn't mean to ask you. No! Yanma, I'm sorry. I'm trying to ask random camera man! Yanma! Ah! Is this... Alright, forget it. I'm not asking this cameraman. Talk to the other staff members. Perugly missing again. I swear, it's so moody. I wish Olga would keep her eye on it for once. It's her partner, for crying out loud. Sounds like there's some frustration. This probably isn't the first time Perugly's wandered off. How about back here? There was nobody here. This way. Perugly, I haven't seen it over here. Alright, well that was short and sweet. Thank you. How about this Yanma? Nope, same Yanma. Alright, is the camera... Can we talk to that camera guy again? Something wrong? Yeah, my camera's been acting up. The screen just suddenly went black. Maybe something inside is busted. Perugly is missing? Did someone abduct it or something? Nothing like that. Well, how do we know? Well, everyone here has a bad memory or another about Olga. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has at least considered it. Not that anyone would really follow through with the idea, mind you.
Why would anybody want to steal a Perugly, though?
It seems too heavy to steal. Perugly doesn't get along with Chatot. They have staring contests. It wandered out the door to the right. Alright. Oh, we get to check dressing rooms.
Where's that music coming from? In here?
Pikachu, like, hypnotized?
What are you
Oh.
doing, Pikachu?
It's a bit of weep!
Oh, I've never heard such a beautiful sound.
Pikachu, come on.
What's wrong, Cricketune?
Bit weep!
Oh,
So sorry. Didn't mean to intrude.
no, it's all right. I was just a little surprised, that's all.
There's not a lot of dressing in this dressing room.
Part of today's show.
Yes. My name's Karina.
Nice to meet you.
Attractive middle-aged musician. That is its description.
Pretty accurate, huh? Pretty accurate.
Pika, Pika, Pika.
Creeper mode engaged, Pikachu.
Pikachu, huh?
That's a deep Pika.
Don't let him fool you.
Aren't you cute? Don't let him fool you. He's not cute.
Yes.
Perugly was around here until just a little while ago. It wandered around and glared at me and Cricketune and then just left. Sounds like a cat. You're interested in the violin? It was a gift from my grandfather back when I was little. What's wrong? I'm not very good at being in the spotlight. I think I'll be fine as long as I'm performing, but I can't imagine what it's going to be like speaking in front of cameras. I'm so nervous. But you'll have Cricketune with you, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. Just look, go up to the camera, hold the microphone to you, and say, Weep.
Right? That's like the most wildest Pokemon cry ever.
It's still my favorite.
It just sucks that Pikachu isn't really a good Pokemon.
Yep. You met Purugly before. That makes things easier. Did it come around here? It came by to kill time. I thought it said it came by to kill me. Like for a split second. And shoved you out of the way and took your spot on the sofa for a nap. That's pretty selfish. Seems Purugly will take any spot that catches its fancy. Never mind if someone is already there or not. You can't let some random Pokemon get close to Karina. She's like a daughter to you. You're being overprotective, Kricketune. He just knows that this Pikachu's a creeper.
Who wouldn't think Pikachu is a creeper?
Pika! Pika!
Pika, Pika.
What's up, Pikachu?
Well, hello there, handsome. Oh, wait, it's just me.
Alright. That was necessary. I swear, where could it have gone? This is nothing new, but I wish it'd stop. It's got big purple ears, probably as big as my face, I'd say. Wow, that big? Maybe it's a big Pokemon. We're looking for Purugly. Have you seen it anywhere? It might be in the dressing room next door. Huh? Why? Apparently it's Purugly's daily routine to go around and make sure no young Pokemon stars get too full of themselves. I wonder what Purugly is like. They say Pokemon take after their partners, so I bet it's got a temper.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
So let's go to the other side. I wonder what this show is.
If Tim's never heard of it, it's probably not important.
It's Mimikyu. Dreams
There
of
it
being
is.
popular.
It is popular though.
I know. Hey, could you get out of the way? Kiki. What's that? I'm trying to steal your chance to shine? You know this Pokemon, Pikachu? No, this is Mimikyu. It's the star Pokemon scheduled to make an appearance on the show after Maximum Music, apparently. Huh? I wonder what it wants with you. Since we do look alike, I think it's worried that I'll steal the spotlight from it. Yeah, isn't that creepy? It's like, Mimikyu's like, you're going to steal my spotlight, Pikachu. I can't let that happen. Let's snuggle forever.
Let you leave here alive, Pikachu.
Huh? What are you doing here, Mimikyu? I thought you were told to stay in the dressing room until it was your turn to be on the show. Hey, stop struggling. Tim, do you think you could tell your Pikachu to use its moves and get Mimikyu to calm down? Well, you see, Pikachu can't use any moves. Hey, no need to tell everybody. Really? I didn't know Pokemon like that existed. Yeah, I never heard that before. Who needs moves when I have my amazing intellect? Well, if that's the case, I guess it can't be helped. Come on, Mimikyu, back to the dressing room. So, he basically wanted us to electrocute Mimikyu to get it to calm down. Just saying.
Right.
I guess the threat of a ban is enough to get it to calm down. See you later, Tim. Kiki. Can we get coffee? I guess we can't get coffee. Mimikyu, huh? It was like a little typhoon. Yeah, and it was a star Pokemon, right? We didn't get a chance to ask it, but it might know something about Purugly. Good point, we should go ask it later. Speaking of which, let's go to these, other dressing rooms. What was that?
Oh, so I just dropped something.
Okay. Did you drop all 20 of your knuckles?
No.
You got locked up again thanks to us? That's because you decided to cause trouble in front of everyone. Wait, you're a ghost. Can't you phase through the walls? At this rate, you'll lose to Magnemite? You passed it in the hallway just now, huh? It's going to be on the next show, too? Could be. It's probably trying to get the attention of important people, too. Man, you're a competitive one. Is this how all of the star Pokemon are? What?
You do a pretty good job mimicking, I'll give you that. But if you don't mind, I'd like to see what you
Don't do it, Pikachu! Well, that's that. It's a Mawile.
Mawile, you say?
When we came to the dressing room, the door was unlocked. The door is supposed to be locked when nobody's around so the Pokemon don't run off. You think someone who came before you might have forgotten to lock it? Yeah, although there's no way to be sure. Oh, do you want to know Mawile's specialty? Huh? No. It's really good at calligraphy. Okay. It holds the paintbrush in its jaws and swings it around with all its might. The result is artwork like you've never seen before. That sounds terrifying. Kinda does.
That sounds painful.
I know.
Even though Mawile is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Just look at it. It looks so cool.
It is cool looking. It is terrifying, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the thing. We haven't seen it anywhere. Did it come by this way? Nobody came, huh? Oh well, let us know if it comes by. Apparently, it's also a participant in the contest. You don't want to lose? That's a spirit. I like a Pokemon with a bit of fighting spirit. Alright. Next dressing room. Alright. Look around. Oh, there's what's-her-face. Purgly is just like a beautiful, fragile flower. It has had a dignity about it since the day it was born, and it is loved by everyone. I see. A Pokemon like a flower. Let me write that down. Be sure to make a note of everything I say. A Pokemon that's like a flower. A Pokemon that's like a flower. No. No.
That's the most ironic description of Purgly ever.
It is not a Blossom. It is not a Sunflora. It is not a Skiploom.
Describing Purgly as a flower is the most ironic thing anybody could ever do.
So those were all the dressing rooms, I guess. Where else do we go? Should we try to go in the sub-control room, maybe? But it does sound like somebody might have intentionally left the door unlocked so that Purgly could escape.
Right?
Static on the screen. Oh, it's Magnemite. I've been seeing this weird static on the video feed from the studio. Do you think it could be the cameras? It might be. Seems like the equipment here is fine, but either way, we need to fix it before that rehearsal. Purgly, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen it today. It's usually wandering around the dressing rooms. Woohoo! Between you and me, Purgly is a pretty vain Pokemon. It cinches its waist with its tails to make itself look bigger and beefier. That's a strange habit. Well, it's a TV star. Even if it is a Pokemon, it just wants to look its best. Sounds like it's just stuck up to me. It makes itself look bigger. Think about this description. It has purple ears, it looks like a flower, and it makes itself look bigger. What does all that mean?
Absolutely nothing.
Pretty much.
It means when you actually come across the real Purgly, you're like, oh wait, what's this?
What's this? There's one thing for sure, it can't possibly be a Purgly.
Right? It's like, you don't look like a flower.
Hero's Dream. Alright. I guess let's go back to the studio. Because we've pretty much done everything we can. It seems like Magnemite... I'm pretty sure Magnemite is related to the interference on the screens, though.
But what's the Magnemite?
We didn't find it.
What's up?
Purgly doesn't like you. Why do you say that? I made the mistake while brushing it this one time. Ever since then, it gets all agitated and wags its tail around when I get close. Each Pokemon has their own preferences about grooming, for sure. Da-da-da-da-da, Mimikyu, blah blah blah. It escaped somehow. Maybe they forgot to unlock the door. So Mimikyu escaped also. But they got it back.
Right.
No, it's you.
No, anything? Man. Yeah, so, but I think we have to find Magnemite. We already kind of went through this area between the coffee and the rooms, so I'm not sure if it would be anywhere else. We can't go in either of these rooms. Come to think of it, where did we even enter from? I guess we went up an elevator. I guess these are the elevators. Yeah, we went up the elevator. So it's on, they think it's on this floor somewhere. Where is that Magnemite? Or maybe it could be back here.
Did you check the elevator yet?
We can't take the elevator. Also, they told us they think it's on this floor.
Then where is it then?
Oh, maybe we should ask the guy who had static on his camera before this guy. Nope. Cause I don't think, yeah, it won't change. I'm not sure. It's possible we have to go back into a room.
Where the bleep is the Magnemite?
Maybe I should ask Mimikyu again.
Mimikyu, where the bleep is Magnemite?
Oh, let's go in here.
See, I'm so good I bleep myself.
What?
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 What? Wait, what, mate?
You what, mate?
You what, mate?
Let's see. I think this was the dressing room that had Mimikyu in it.
Yes.
Wait, let me see. Let me see if there was a hint in what Mimikyu said. You passed it in the hallway just now. Is it going to be on the next show too? Could be. It's probably trying to get the attention of important people too. Well, we checked the important people, like the president of the studio and all that, and they wasn't around there. Actually, what if... What if we could check out the... the static on the screens, maybe. Maybe.
Despite his running on a mission, he's not very fast.
Yeah. Oh. Because sometimes we can get a closer look at things, but it doesn't appear that we can here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we can do. Let's see. Weird static. Think it'd be in the cameras, blah 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 blah.
Nothing to worry about, Tim. I'll still continue my work as a detective, even if I do become a star.
Alright, enough of that. Case notes. Can we return to this?
Let's try and figure out where Perugly might be, based on its characteristics, of course.
Oh, good, we can start doing stuff. It looks like a flower.
I highly doubt that.
trying to think which.
I think Heroes would be the best one.
So you think it's related? If that's the case, it could involve another Pokemon. Which Pokemon do you think it could be? Now, why do you
Maybe.
think that?
Let me see if that's what it says. I feel like we're missing some information. Yeah. But we talked to everybody, so I think we should have all the information. So let me try this again. Let me see if this has to do with it.
So you think it's related?
Wasn't there a lady up front before you actually came into this part?
Another Pokemon.
But we can't leave this
Which
part.
Pokemon do you think it could be? Now, why do you think that?
I feel like we're missing something here, but I can't get any new information.
Because it makes no sense, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's probably gone to a spot it likes.
Related? If that's the case, it could involve another Pokemon. Which Pokemon do you think it could be? Now, why do you think that?
I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out here. I don't know. But what could we be missing? We've talked to everybody, right?
That's where her ugly went.
Supposedly.
Oh, so you think it's related? If that's the case, it could involve another Pokemon. Which Pokemon do you think it could be?
I still think it's Magnemite, but we don't have the evidence for it. I think we need something else. Because we have this. We have the thing that Mimikyu said about passing Magnemite. It's gotta be Magnemite, but I feel like... Let's see if we can find people who will tell us stuff. Because usually if we have all of the evidence, Pikachu tells us, hey, it's time to look at all the evidence.
What?
What? Let's see, we already have Kricketoon's testimony, so let's go somewhere else. We only talked to the Mawile lady one time. I wonder if she has anything that we missed. No, I don't know. Well, I guess need Sorry about that. Green Lancer.
Figure it out.
I don't know, like, I know we need to get someone else to talk. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, there's a warning on the lid. Magnemite inside. Please do not open until filming begins.
Oh my god.
Ah!
We've been looking for it for like ever, and it's been right here.
I've got it! I think. Yes.
Just open up the cage, please.
I've got it.
Let's try and figure out where Perugly might be, based on its characteristics, of course. Oh, so you think it's if that's the case, it could involve another Pokemon. Which Pokemon do you think it could be?
Pikachu, please, just tell me.
Now, why do you think that?
Yes.
No. Magnemite had its nest taken by Perugly and moved to a new area. So it seems Perugly chased away Magnemite and took over its home. Which means Perugly is where?
In the box. Because it's a cat. And it's in a box.
Oh, jeez, where's Pikachu?
Wait, wasn't that...
No, that's where Magnemite
yeah.
is right now.
Yeah. No, I got it.
So,
I put the wrong one.
Magnemite's cage is. Of course. We'll find it in the dressing room.
Cat in box. Just in time. Figured it out. Looks like we were right on the money.
You found it. This is her darling Perugly?
It was a big cat.
Looks just like a flower.
Me first.
That is a move.
Talk about slacking off.
That's another move.
Perugly. But why is it taking over this spot?
That's a big cat.
Magnemite is. What's that? You want to fight?
Pikachu, there's no time
Cat
for
and
this
mouse.
contest. I'm gonna find Keith.
Hey, this isn't a staring contest.
I win.
Right? Schrodinger's cat, exactly, Green Lancer. Thanks for finding Perugly. I never thought to look in in the cage. Apparently he chased Magnemite out so it could take a nap in there. I see, so then where's Magnemite? I'm thinking it may have run off. It wasn't in the dressing room, at least. It ran off. Oh man, that's not good. We need to find it. I'll help look. Thanks. Could you go let Hiro know about this? He'd be in the sub-control room. Blah, 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 blah. Kiki. Where could it have gone? I guess we should have talked to Perugly. But I guess we're going straight to here. Woohoo! We need to split up and search the studio then. Do you think you could help us, Tim? We already looked, so let's let the Yanma help us. If the camera gets close to Magnemite, it'll start showing interference on the screen. Oh, I see. That's actually pretty smart. Alright. Let's do it.
Oh, Magnemite, there you are.
What kind of cry was that?
Somebody paid a man to go with his tongue.
Finally start filming now.
Hashtag dream jobs.
So much trouble.
Right?
I guess that's only fair. It did steal your place after all.
How much you get paid to do that? A lot.
What an obnoxious duo. We've gotten a good tour of the studio, right?
The tour of the studio is over. Oh my gosh, finally.
Right?
Can we look at the stupid video that we came here for in the first place? A nuisance of a Pokemon case was closed, and the rehearsal began. We never did find that video.
Sad face.
Wow, that's a rowdy audience. Except there is no audience.
Canned applause.
Hi, to welcome you to Maximum Music. As always, I'm your host, Max. And...
Max!
Haha.
Right, this is Chatot. So, today
Hold
we
on.
have...
We'll introduce the guest tonight. Thank you very much. I'm Olga.
Excuse you.
My darling Perugly.
Looks just like a flower.
Oh, Chatot, our show's been taken over again.
Wonderful work, Perugly dear. Well, shall we get the show going? So, coming up next, a very special guest. A violinist you all know and love.
Here she comes now.
Miss Karina Mitchell.
What are you doing? Clap harder.
Clapping as hard as I can.
Good evening.
Weep.
So, Karina, smile a little more. Don't forget that, okay?
He's right, you know. You've got to be more confident, otherwise nobody will care.
She even looks like an Olga.
She obviously doesn't get it. It's her modesty and humility that add to Karina's charm.
It seems like a lot of work to be on TV.
How about those videos we were supposed to watch?
Right? Like, I don't care about someone trying to get ready for be on television. I just want to see the freaking video I came all this way for.
Wait. Say it again. Do you think you could wait until later? My gosh. Talk to the other cast members of the show. Fine. Nice job out there, Olga. You've still got that rapier wit of yours. Hold on, what do you mean by that? Are you saying I'm not nice? What? No, I just... Maybe you should start taking your job more seriously yourself. He's a comedian, though. He's got a bird on his head.
Get out of my way.
It's Olga's voice. Its voice impressions are really amazing. It has the same tempo and everything. Right? There's no secret or trick or... I've got it. Huh? Got it. What? Chatot is responding to Max's signals. Tim, try stomping your foot down. Like this?
Get out of my way.
That's what I thought. You noticed Max set his foot down earlier too, right? That was his cue to have Chatot mimic Olga. Oh, I get it. He'd send signals like that to Chatot and have it mimic the voices he wanted. Well, guess I'm found out. You're pretty good. Are there other signals you use? Well, yeah, but I'm not going to give them all away. Where's the fun in that? I think I'll head back to my dressing room now. I think the next rehearsal is about to start. Let's go ask Hiro. Can we please watch?
I just want to see the video.
No.
Like, I don't care about anything else happening right now. Like, I came all this way and did all this work to see a video, but
I know.
it's like, well, things wasting my whole day. I could have been doing something more productive.
Yep. I like how Cricketoon plays music by rubbing his belly.
I'm alright.
Pikachu's moved to tears.
It's so beautiful.
Calm down. Doesn't this music move you at all? You must have a heart made of stone.
Or a brain made of peanuts.
Show the world that you're very
Pretty, right, pretty much.
Hey, Tim, do you think you could get your Pikachu a little more quiet?
See?
And cut! That was
Pika!
wonderful. Oh, you were amazing, Karina!
Thank you.
Your music is so beautiful.
It really was.
Backstage, she's humble and modest. perform, she's proud and confident. That duality makes me breathless.
Not the performance?
Hear me now. I declare that one day she and I will perform on stage together.
I can't believe this. What's next?
I was gonna say, what instrument does Pikachu play? But he plays mayonnaise, of course. Actually, no, it's Pikachu. He plays ketchup.
Right.
What should I do in the meantime? Why don't you help me get somebody to show us these videos?
Right? Like, please. Like, I just want to go to bed.
Now, please. There's more rehearsal. There's more rehearsal. The scene where the assistant Pokemon gives Karina her violin. We have to rehearse that. Did someone steal her violin?
Oh, God.
The assistant Pokemon won't make it?
Who's the assistant Pokemon?
What are you saying, Keith? So sorry. I mixed up the dates of our schedule.
Oh, it's gonna be Pikachu.
Oh, my head hurts. I need a Pokemon. Any Pokemon to help us out.
Oh, Mimikyu. Mimikyu's gonna get upstaged by Pikachu.
Hey, I know. Tim, do you think Pikachu could fill in for the day?
Oh,
Poor Mimikyu. Mimikyu's
All right.
disguise was
I
busted.
think he'd be great.
it's like, oh.
All right. If you really think
Look at me, like, yeah, please.
My life. Thank you. Mine too, thank you. Okay, I'll need Pikachu to push the cart with the violin. Right over there, to that spot with the mark on it. That's right. And Tim, would you mind standing over there for me? Sure. That's where Karina will receive her violin.
You're a big help. Thank you so much.
Let's start rehearsal. Yana, move those cameras exactly as you would for a real shoot.
Yan yan, yan yan.
Yan yan.
Pikachu, you ready?
I've never been more ready. I've got this.
His little feet.
Here's the spot.
So she picks it up here.
Ooh,
What? What?
the violin is
Violin is
broken.
busted.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm okay.
But look,
Nobody asked if you were okay.
My precious violin.
this is bad. Last, I was standing right there, and I couldn't do anything.
Dianma just like headbutted each other.
Right? It's like, Yama, I know you just saw each other, just like, why didn't you just move? Like, come on, Yama, it's not that hard.
We could have gotten into the Yanma. Probably R got into them. It says it's not their fault. Or either that or Magnemite. We should talk to them a bit.
Everyone thinks the Yanma made a mistake and caused the accident. But is that really true? Let's go see what the Yanma have to say.
Just watch them be like, yeah, it's our fault, my bad.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, we just
Alright, well,
messed
there's no
up.
case here.
If you're still feeling dizzy, just take it easy. You told us earlier there's no way you'd mess up your instructions, right? It says they followed their instructions to the word, and it says if we look properly, we should be able to prove it. Thanks for nothing. Didn't really help. Didn't really help us figure anything out. They say they moved exactly as the staff told them to. Really? Maybe there was a mistake in the instructions themselves then. Sounds about right.
Hey, Tim.
Hero seems to think the accident happened because the Yanma messed up, but the Yanma say they followed their instructions. Yeah, let's try and find out what really caused the accident. We should talk to the staff members next.
If anything, it should be the people in the,
The sub-control room?
yeah. Because everybody everybody in the
Hoot Hoot's signal being delayed.
What's up?
Jan will rely on Hoot Hoot's signal to start filming. It could be that the connection with the sub-control room got disrupted by Magnemite. Come to think of it, you were talking to the sub-control room during the rehearsal too, weren't you? I didn't notice anything strange, though. I can check with Hoot Hoot if you want some clarification. Yeah. Let me just see if there's anything else we can get out of here. Just to see if we get any other hints to use. The script. I made the script. See, it's written to follow the flow of the show itself. Yama, I've never messed up like this before, so I'm shocked. Maybe the people in charge of the Yama cameras didn't give them the right instructions? The new ADs tell Yanma to move. I see. We should go talk to them, too. Think back to when the accident happened. The Yanma flew out from the left and right at the same time, right? And of course they were going to crash like that. Nobody on our staff would give instructions like that. Maybe the Yanma misheard? What caused the accident? How should I know? Yama and I just followed the cue sheet Hiro gave us. This is the cue sheet. It has every detail of how the Yama are supposed to move. Let's see. The plan for camera 1 was shoot from above, shoot from the left, shoot from the right, and move in. Keith should have movement plan for camera 2. He'd probably be happy to show you if you asked him. Which one's Keith? I don't know these people's names.
Rowdy K.
Wait. Oh yeah, Keith's the guy with the hair. But where is he? Alright, let's try to go to the sub-control room. Hi, Mimikyu. He was going to the dressing rooms while avoiding the staff there, so doesn't know what was going on at the studio. Doing a bit of self-promotion. One day, Mimikyu, you'll be a star. Oh wait, there you are. Keith?
What's up?
I guess I could have misread the cue sheet for the Yanma. Do you think we could see the cue sheet? Shoot from above, shoot from the right, move away, and follow. Directions gave those of us in charge of Yanma cameras the cue sheet a few days before the day of the shoot. We tell the Yanma how to move the cameras based off that, but I've double-checked it and I'm positive I got the instructions right. Is there any chance the director gave you the wrong instructions? Nothing like that's ever happened before. The original cue sheet should be in the sub-control room, so I suppose you go check that. Okay. Let's do that.
Yes?
I don't think these guys have anything.
Right.
Someone figured out the cause
Where's
of the
my
accident.
dude Hiro?
He was in the...
he's like...
Yeah, we already talked to him in the
up front.
studio.
Never mind.
Says Yama were so dedicated to their work that it's unthinkable that they'd make a mistake. Sounds like Hoot Hoot trusts them. Hiro, he looked like he was in a state of shock, but he was still saying he wanted to do something to help. Your partner's quite a dependable guy, isn't he? You're the one who signaled the Yanma when they needed to start moving, right? So the Yanma started to move as soon as you signaled them, same as always. Hiro said there might have been some kind of communication trouble, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. You know, it did seem like there was something odd about the Yanma's movement. What do you mean? I was checking the footage using this cue sheet, but there was something odd that I couldn't put my finger on. I see that the cue sheet you have has the movements of both Yanma cameras on it. Yes, this is the original script that Hiro wrote. We give out copies to the staff in charge and then keep under tight scrutiny here. Or security here. You know what? One of the ones we got had, like, different colors on it. So that's probably the wrong one. Let's see. Camera 1's movements were shoot from above, move away, shoot from the right, move in. Camera 2's movements were shoot from above, shoot from the right, move away, and follow. That's right. The Yanma should have moved exactly according to this plan. Alright, so we know that they didn't. Oh, I guess...
But why are they all different, though?
Well, camera 1 and camera 2 are supposed to do different things. One of the sheets that we got... The sheet we got for camera 1 was different than that one. The one we got for camera 2 was the same as that one.
So it was the director, because he's the one that usually hands them out, right?
Let me see if we can do this yet.
Thinking that the Yanma made a mistake. The Yanma say they did what the instructions told them to do. So what caused them to crash into each other?
No.
It's in limits.
I don't think that's right. You really should
How
check
about...
the case list one more time.
How about the original one versus the one that's different? Pretty sure one is the different one. Yeah, there we go.
That's right. It seems that someone tampered with Yanma's plan in order to cause the collision. The question is, how did the staff not notice something like that? Why would one Yanma have two movement plans? I don't think this was an accident at all. In fact, I think this is a case for us to solve.
Dun dun dun. The Yanma ran into each other because they were given fake instructions, but why did the culprit do that? Maybe the culprit had some kind of grudge against Karina. They tried to destroy the violin as revenge for something. Revenge, huh? And if it weren't for Keith's mistake, Karina could have been the one caught in the accident instead of me. It could even be that someone was targeting her directly. Well, let's go talk to Karina first. Gathering testimony from the victim is the most basic step for any investigation.
Yeah. Seems like someone made a fake movement plan to cause the accident.
But why?
I can't imagine Karina would have enemies, but let's see what she has to say.
Like, duh. Like, who else would make that whole plan? Like, weeks prior to it even happening.
Karina, please listen calmly. Tim, what's going on? We found out that the accident earlier was actually deliberately caused by someone. What? But how? Is what you said true? Please tell me everything. Of course. Someone had given fake instructions to the Yanma? Is that what caused the accident? That's right. But who would do such a thing? Why? It's possible that the culprit had some grudge against you and destroyed the violin as payback. Could you tell us a bit more about your violin? Of course, my grandfather made it for me before he passed away. It's the only one of its kind.
Aww.
Or it was.
I feel so bad now.
Even now when I get discouraged, I remember the message he left for me on the violin. It helps me feel better. Huh? A message? There was a message on the violin I never noticed. Oh, you couldn't have. It was written on the inside of the back plate, after all. Oh, so you can't see it from the outside? No, you can't. Actually, I think the only ones who have seen it are me and Cricketoon, since we used to go play in my grandfather's workshop. You'll help us find the culprit? Thanks, we could use your help. We don't know who did this or why, but don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of things. Apparently, Cricketoon was present when Karina saw the message too. Cricketoon says Karina read the message to it. It said, "To my darling Karina, even when I am no longer with you, I will always love you and your music." Aww. I helped Cricketoon pick up the piece of the violin after the accident, but I don't think I saw a message anywhere on the back plate. Could be that you just didn't notice it. If it bothers you, we could double check. Yeah. Where did they take the violin? Oh, it's right there. Here's Karina's violin. It's really wrecked, isn't it? Let's see. The back plate with the message should be this one. But I don't see any message written anywhere. So that means this violin is a fake. The culprit's goal was to steal Karina's violin. The culprit must have tampered with the Yanma's cue sheet so that the accident would hide the fact that the violin had been swapped. That's right. He almost got away with it too. I swear I'll catch this culprit no matter what. Interesting.
Thank goodness the violins have been swapped. That means that the real one is still safe. That's the one good thing about all of this.
Indeed. Okay. First things first, we should go tell Karina and Cricketune about the swapped violin. They may be able to help us narrow down...
Right there.
I know. They should be able to hear this conversation, at least our side of it.
Right.
The one I used for my performance was the real one. I could tell from the tone. Cricketune says so too.
Oh, you know what? This is like coming together in a very specific way where it's like, oh, I know who did it now.
Yeah.
It's like at this point, who else could have done it? But a crinkly old man. But just too bad there's no old man here.
Uh-huh.
And I dropped the light bulb and I don't know where it went. That's not safe.
We know for sure that the violin was already fake.
Wait. Was already a fake?
That's not
It wasn't a fake during the performance.
true. By the time I had delivered the violin, it had already been swapped out with the fake one. Now we know when the violin was swapped out with the fake one. But we still need to figure out when was the last time the real violin was seen.
During the performance.
Now why do you think that?
'Cause of what she said.
So, Karina was using the real violin during her performance. She and Cricketune both confirmed it to be true. And that means the culprit swapped out the violin after Karina finished her performance, but before I moved it.
What's worse than stepping on Legos, stepping on light bulbs? Jeez.
I know. It is. I'd rather be in pain than have a bloody foot. Shoot.
Culprit is someone who works here. So we need to get alibis from people.
Now we know almost the exact moment when the violin was swapped. The culprit has to be someone involved with the show. Let's find out about the alibis of everyone involved between the time Karina finished playing and I brought out the violin.
Alrighty. Let's see, was there someone in here? I forget. Yes.
What?
What? Figured to go over the script one more
What?
time in my dressing room. So he was in his dressing room, supposedly.
As he says.
So, let's gather information.
I've got it. I know who stole the violin.
Chatot.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
You're laughing. I'm like dead serious. I got a whole report and everything.
Nice.
You know how Santa's always giving, right?
What?
You know how Santa Claus
Yeah.
is always giving, right? Okay, now stay with me on this. He got tired of that, so he started taking instead. There you go. I just solved it.
Try different signals to see what happens.
Nice to meet you.
And cut!
It's not doing anything. Too subtle to be used as a cue.
Get out of my way.
If someone yelled at me like that, I'd definitely have a heart attack, even if it was a prank.
It was a prank. It was a prank, bro.
So wait, let me see this again. Someone rammed into the door. It was so surprised it accidentally yelled out.
Loudred.
Ran off making some kind of cry. Whatever Pokemon stopped by.
Freaking around to the door. Ah! It hurt.
Accident that just happened. It seems like it was deliberately caused by someone. Who's the culprit? We're investigating that now. That's why I'd like to know where everyone was during the rehearsal. We were here the whole time. Yes, you're keeping an eye on the studio from here. I think it would be difficult for the people here in the sub-control room to swap out the violin.
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it.
Yeah?
Anything else to say? Nope.
I mean, you guys being in this one room where you control the Yanma, it's not a really good alibi.
I know.
It's not a good alibi at all.
I can't prove anything, but I suspect Keith is the culprit. Okay. That's exactly what the culprit would say.
I know, right? It's like, first of all, what kind of culprit would blame somebody else for doing?
Came to GNN about 6 months ago on someone's recommendation, but he's never told anyone about why he came here or what he was doing before. Wonder if there's a reason why he's so secretive.
Okay, maybe that's a good reason, but you're still a suspect.
Right. You're not off the hook yet.
It doesn't look good to you be at like the center of the crime and then be like, oh yeah, I think he did it over there.
Right, I think this very specific person did it.
Right? Milky is just sliding across the hall like no care in the world. It's like, oh, someone's violin got crushed. Oh well.
Right. Oh hey, it's Ekans and Magnemite. Why are they glaring at each other? Let's see what they're saying. It's time to decide whose special talents are truly better. It's saying being able to smell the difference of foods with your tongue is more amazing. It's saying that making laundry super clean with ultrasonic waves is way cooler. But that's like comparing Leppa berries to Oran berries. Still, we can't just leave them like this. What do you think we should do? I just realized that Leppa is an anagram for apple. My god. You two need to make up. We can come by to check on them later.
But they're gonna want to come back later.
I can't get over Magnemite's cry. Alright, so I don't think this room seems to have anything that we need. They're ignoring Mawile. Poor Mawile. Okay. Well, that didn't seem to be anything useful. There's Mimikyu again. Just making the rounds. Just going around in circles. What are you guys doing after we finished rehearsal? Came back to the dressing room for a nap. Olga gave you a good brushing too, so your fur is all perfect. You know, I can't really tell.
What do you want?
Come on, you're a detective. Don't let her intimidate you. Go on, ask what you need to ask. Where were you after we finished the first rehearsal? I stayed in my dressing room. I was giving Pruggly a nice brushing. Did anyone stop by during that time? One of the staff members came to call me. I answered, although I didn't open the door. I see. Someone comes all the way to get you, the least you could do is open the door for them. Although, come to think of it, something odd happened after that. Go on. Or not.
Testimony.
What was the strange occurrence? Someone came and beat on the door. I looked out through the fogged glass window, but didn't see anyone there. I wonder what that was all about. Interesting.
It was a ghost.
It was
Santa
Gengar
Claus
again.
Ghost.
Or Mimikyu. You know, the actual ghost. Do you remember the strange occurrence at Olga's dressing room? You mean someone banged on the door? That's right. My theory is that it's the same Pokemon that visited Chatot dressing room. That would make sense. I wonder if we could find this Pokemon and ask when it visited the dressing rooms. Maybe Mimikyu? Since Mimikyu's going around to all the rooms right now.
I know, right?
Studio 7.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So we gotta check the studio. Alright, let's kind of breeze through this and get the rest of these alibis here. I don't know if these guys need to have alibis or not. Okay. In the studio during the rehearsal, I can't leave the Yanma by themselves after all. Alright. Checking the footage in the studio with Hiro. How about Yanma's alibi? There was a bit of time between when Kricketune and Karina finished their recital and the next rehearsal, right? Was there anyone besides Karina and Amelia who left the studio during that time? You can't tell people apart very well, but it says there were only 2 people who came and went. Okay. Yayan. Was there anyone who left the studio or who went backstage? Nobody. You could see the whole studio, so if you say nobody, I guess that's that.
What's up?
Let's try the person who is suspected. He told me don't overdo it. I suppose that's sketchy. Where were you during the rehearsal, Keith? I don't think I saw you until right before the accident happened. I went down to a lower floor to call the assistant Pokemon as soon as we found Perugly. And what happened with that? Well, it didn't show up even when the scheduled time came, so the office went to check. Turns out I'd mixed up the dates and had scheduled it for the wrong time. So I ran back to the studio to let Hiro know. So that's what all the ruckus was about. Did you run into anybody on your way back to the studio? Yeah, as I recall, I ran into Amelia. She'd just finished calling Max and Olga.
Tim, be sure you remember what people told us.
Well, it's a good thing we have a record, because I can't guarantee I'll remember everything word for word. Are you the one in charge of scheduling and managing the assistant Pokemon? That's right. I'm really sorry about my mistake to put you both in a dangerous spot, or that my mistake put you both in a dangerous spot. Yeah, next time pay closer attention. Don't worry about it. Neither of us were hurt. We were told that you joined GNN about 6 months ago? Yeah, through a friend of mine. So I guess you were interested in making TV shows? That's right. It's a lot of work, but I have fun. It's really exciting. You never know what's going to happen next. I think I'd be more anxious than excited. A life without some thrills would be boring. I think you'll understand someday. That could be a little suspicious, I'm thinking. The odds are 50-50. I've already put in a request for a new violin. I feel bad for Karina, but she'll have to use the new one. I was in the studio ever since Karina finished her performance. I was making sure the staff knew the plan for the show, checking the footage and so on. We were in the studio then, too. I didn't see anyone leave or enter until Amelia and Keith came back. Keith. Seems like Hiro and the staff here have a solid alibi. We didn't get everybody's alibi, actually.
When I think about it, this person couldn't be the culprit.
What's the matter?
Don't mention the swap violin until we're ready to catch the culprit. You mean after Karina played, I was checking the dressing rooms to call on Max and Olga. But you came back to the studio alone, didn't you? Weren't you able to find them? Oh no, not exactly. They both seemed like they were busy, so I just told them that what I needed through the door. Oh, I see. And did you meet anyone else? Well, oh, I remember. I ran into Keith near the studio.
Tim, be sure you remember.
Exactly.
Yes. Most important part of the investigation. I just gave her to her.
Yes. I went directly to Olga's dressing room from the studio. I knocked on the door and said we were ready, and she responded, "Thank you, I'll be right there," through the door. So it's not like Amelia actually saw Olga. I feel like that's going to be the key to unraveling this mystery. Chatot! Maybe. I went to get Max after I called Olga. I knocked on his door and told him we were ready and said, "Gotcha, I'll be right out," through the door. I ran into Keith on my way back to the studio. He was standing near the entrance, but he looked very depressed. He was about to go report to Hero that he messed up the assistant Pokemon schedule. And you came back to the studio after that, right? That's right. I was with Hero checking the rest of the plan for today. You seem very busy, blah, blah, blah. Was that everybody? Yeah. Oh no, we have this camera guy. What? I don't think Hero and the staff in the studio could have stolen the violin. In that case, maybe we should tell Hero what really happened. If the culprit is related to the show somehow, maybe he'll know something. Good thinking, but don't forget to tell him to keep it a secret. Wait, what about this guy? Blah, 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 blah. It's probably not any minor characters.
What's up?
The violin was swapped out, and you say there's someone here that did it? You know, if it's supposed to be a secret, why are we saying it in front of everybody in the studio? Do you know something? Well, this is just a rumor, but I've heard Max has a lot of debt he needs to pay back. The violin was a very valuable one, so he may have stolen it so he could sell it. Sounds like Max could have a motive to steal the violin.
Can you just ask, like, who was, like, removing or, like, replacing the violin at the time? Because there's cameras all around you.
Yeah.
Can you just look into one of the cameras and be like, oh, well, I guess it's Max.
Right?
Like, oh, I guess Hero's a liar after all.
And we can't ask him either.
Right.
Weird. Who else do we ask then? Yayan.
What's up?
Who do we ask? Let me see this again. Okay, but then what?
What's the matter?
Doesn't the Yanma only hear Hoot's voice whenever there's a new command to do?
I think so.
Because I'm about to say, you could just ask the Yanma whose voice was it.
Right?
Be like, oh, well, that's an easy one.
Man, this is frustrating. Because we already talked to Max. Wait, let me see what we need in here, and then I'll figure it out.
Let's find out about the alibis of everyone involved between the time Karina finished playing and I brought out the violin.
So what's still missing? Let's go to that other room, I guess. Because the one room was just all the fighting Pokemon. This is Karina's room. Can we say anything else to her? Oh, here we go. Oh, she has an alibi too. After my performance, I went backstage to put my violin there. Hero asked you to do that, right? Did you see anyone else while you were back there? I don't remember. I'm sorry. I should have paid more attention. Please don't worry about it.
Yes. So the culprit is?
Uh...
Wait, what's that? All of our suspects have alibis?
They all have alibis. What? I don't want to point fingers, but it may have been Olga who stole my violin. Why do you say that? Well, Olga had asked me a few times before if I'd be willing to part with my violin. Of course I said no. Of course, your grandfather made it for you. That's right, but it didn't seem like Olga was ready to give up, so she may have planned something like this. It seems Olga has a motive anyway. But we can't just decide she's the culprit based off of that. So what do we do then?
Sounds like several people have a motive for this.
I know. They
It's
all have
like every single
alibis.
case.
Well, this is a conundrum. I didn't expect everyone involved to have alibis. This can only mean one thing. The culprit? What did the culprit do? Use double team.
Double team. Hidden passageway, I believe. Or created a fake alibi.
Let's see. That's right. The culprit must have used some sort of trick to create a fake alibi. That being said, I don't think anyone working in the studio or sub-control room had the time to do anything elaborate like that. I agree. Our suspects are the people who are moving around on their own. That's 4 people. Max, Olga, Keith, and Amelia. You don't think Amelia is... I know how you feel, but a detective has to keep an objective view of everything. Still, we could use some more information. Now that I think about it, Mimikyu had snuck out of the Pokemon dressing room and was wandering around, right? Maybe if we talk to it, it'll help shed some light on the situation. Well, let's see if we can find him wandering around.
Right, he's
Fat
wandering
Helper, I'm
around
kind of
like he
with
doesn't
you.
care.
I'm kind of with you that Karina could be a suspect as well. Where's Mimikyu? It's not wandering around anymore? I guess we'll have to go...
Yeah, I think I kind of agree with you two, Alfred. Like, she was kind of quick to assume that it was her.
Yeah, I think she could be suspicious.
Like, it wasn't even halfway through the entire conversation. She was like, I hate to point fingers, but... You know, I think it was Olga. It's like, what do you mean you think it was Olga?
Right, I hate to point fingers, but I'm gonna point fingers. So apparently you discussed acquiring Karina's violin a few times with her? And so what if I did? Don't tell me you suspect I had anything to do with this whole thing. I wouldn't go and break such an instrument, even if she did refuse.
Yeah, true. Like, even if she didn't want it, she wouldn't break it.
Yeah.
Or risk breaking it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think it was her.
So where's Mimikyu? Mimikyu's been all around. Was in this dressing room, was wandering around. And these guys... Whatever. That room is kind of...
Of course, they make Mimikyu the most hardest Pokemon to find when you actually need to talk to it.
I've been running into it like a dozen times. And now
right? And now that you actually need to run into it, he's like, no.
How convenient.
Right? It's like Mimikyu actually knows something now.
Huh?
Oh
yeah, let me listen to these signals again. No, not that one.
And cut.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so none of those are relevant things that were said. Where is Mimikyu? Mimikyu, why?
Mimikyu, where are you?
Yeah, I was gonna think maybe he's backstage. Although they seem to be trying to hint to us that we don't need to check the studio, but let's check. Nothing here. Nope. Dang it, Mimikyu. Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Hey, Mimikyu, where are you?
What's up?
I want to go to bed now.
Right? It's like I'm just sitting here waiting, like, oh, jeez, where the hell? Like, where is Mimikyu?
Oh. Oh, hi. You were wandering around the dressing rooms during the rehearsal, right? Do you think you could tell us more about that time? You visited the dressing room for Perugly's partner, right? So what happened then? Someone kicked the door when you knocked? I'm betting that was Perugly. Perugly's too narrow-minded? I'm pretty sure it was in a bad mood because you were pounding the door. You should go make up later. Perugly's partner got mad at you? You mean Olga was in Max's dressing room? Wait, what? You got yelled at when you knocked on the door, you say. You heard, "Get out of my way." That was Chatot. Was it really Olga? I mean, Olga said she was in her own dressing room, and Max didn't say anything about her being in his room either. Hey, Mimikyu, did you go into the dressing room at all? You ran away as fast as you could? Well, I guess we have no way of knowing what was really going on then. I know what was going on. It would always have nothing to do with you as always. Man, it looks like it took the rejection hard. Don't be so depressed. I'll bet you get another chance soon. He's right. If you're that motivated, I bet everyone will realize you've got talent someday. Don't worry too much.
So there's a fake alibi. There's Mimikyu's not to consider too.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Yes, of course. It all makes sense now.
Also brilliant. The culprit is
The culprit used a trick to make us believe he was somewhere else when he was actually backstage. A trick? That's right, Amelia provided an alibi for the culprit so she can help us figure it out. Come on, Tim. Yeah, that would be Max then, I guess, because she gave a... No, Keith. Something I'd like you to show me, Amelia. Sure, what do you need? You mentioned that you knocked on the doors for Olga's and Max's dressing rooms when you visited them. Do you think you could show me exactly how? Well, sure, but it's not like I did anything special. I just knocked 3 times. Any staff member at GNN would do the same thing. So that's the trick the culprit used. Tim, now it's time to gather everyone in the studio. Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm still a little bit shady on this. Trying to remember everything.
I figured out the truth behind the accident.
What are you saying? That one of us here is the culprit?
Yes, Olga.
Just
Shut
wanna
up.
be the truth. We're all friends here. Can't say I appreciate the insinuation.
Come on now. Let's allow Tim to speak his mind. Thank you, Hero. Here it is. I'm not one to mince words. The culprit is...
Go on. You know who it is, don't you?
Let's see. She provided the alibi for...
What's that?
No.
I guess I still have a lot to teach you. Why don't you give
Yeah.
that another try?
Well, see, I was gonna say Max, but then he said that Amelia provided the alibi,
Is this some kind of
and she talked about Keith, so that's why I got confused.
busting up someone's violin?
Yeah, but what Amelia said kind of just pointed the finger at who it was.
But it isn't broken. That one was a fake, wasn't it?
A fake violin? Oh, what an imagination. How could you come up with a theory like that? You
A game theory.
We checked the pieces of the violin, but there wasn't a message on them anywhere. Karina told us that her violin had a message written on it from her grandfather, which means the broken one couldn't be hers.
A written message? I never noticed such a thing on it.
Right. That's because it's written on the inside. It's something only Karina could know, since she watched the violin being made.
Right. As a child, I played at my grandfather's workshop. He inscribed a special message for me, and it was written on the inside.
You see? And now that proves the broken violin must have been a fake.
But where's the real one?
I think Max probably knows.
But no, I haven't done anything. Listen, the whole time the violin was backstage, I was in my dressing room. How could I be in 2 places at once?
Oh boy, this is where you take down his alibi.
Dun dun dun.
Come on, we got this.
Well,
It's Chatot, dude.
No, I know, but I thought it was a trail of, because Mimikyu said, never mind.
Actually, my guess is it was chat out in the dressing room. You probably used a trick like this.
Gotcha! I'll be right out!
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I heard.
Admit it! Admit it!
Be quiet!
You just made it seem like you were still in that room. And then you swapped the real violin that was backstage with the fake.
You have to admit it! You have to admit it!
I had no choice. My popularity's been sagging. I wasn't sure the show would get picked up again. And if it didn't, I knew I'd be let go. I couldn't pay back my debts. I'd be finished. Oh, Max. You were wrong. I was going to have you continue as our host. What? But everything I did. I'm really sorry, Max. But I'm afraid
You blew
I'm gonna
it.
have to call the police.
You blew it.
You actually could have had a chance, but now you low key actually just blew it.
Yoon, what a stool pigeon. Ha.
Right?
Hey, you guys! I found the videos.
After like 5 years,
I know, really. We've been waiting all night for these stupid videos.
right? It's been like 2 hours since we started this dumb case.
Let's get back on track. Check the videos. Thank you.
Finally. So convenient too.
Rico's finally back with the video.
Finally.
Let's go to the sub-control room and watch it. Maybe he'll show us.
Took like 5 freaking years.
Watch
like,
there not be
thanks.
anything on it of value.
Like nothing, anything at all of any sort of importance. And we just like, we're not seeing this stream again for like a whole nother month.
Right.
It's like, nope, not doing this again.
Okay, let's check this out.
Let's play the whole thing through.
Charizard's in front.
Remember,
We've got a
keep
good
your
shot
eyes
of
on
it.
Charizard.
Look at him.
The daytime
All right.
parade is now starting. Everyone is excited to see the popular Pokemon of the park marching by. Who better to lead than Charizard? We've been told the theme of this year's parade is
Look at that balloon.
Someone popped his balloon. And he got angry. Oh, look, Ivysaur and Meganium. They're so cute.
Charizard.
See, Charizard was just mad that someone popped his balloon.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
Oh
man.
What's wrong? What not that Meganium for? Knocked down Meganium for like no reason.
I know,
I
just
was
swiped it with his tail.
Flower.
That's the whole video.
No, you didn't.
No, you
just
clearly pressed pause.
right? Why you gotta pause it?
Did you find out it?
That's not the whole thing.
There was something I noticed.
Right, the scene with the balloon.
Right where it hit Meganium. So
Right.
probably the chemical was in the balloon.
Charizard. We've been told the theme of this year's parade.
I mean, like an aroma kind of thing.
Maybe.
More inside. Tim, zoom in on the balloon and then play it backwards in slow motion.
Okay.
It looks like a needle or something flew at the balloon.
Ooh.
But where did it come from? Rewind it a little more.
Scorpy.
Yeah, right.
Stop there.
Hey, that's Skorupi. And that man.
Right. The Pokemon at Fine Park told us
Isn't that Keith?
Ruby was after Harry.
It looks like him, doesn't it? Oh, but or is he just?
Looks almost like it could
Yeah.
be Keith.
What? Keith was there? Working with you?
No,
That's right. He wasn't working with them yet.
I don't think he was even working at GNN back then.
Mako's right. He only joined us about 6 months ago.
So it was
Good thing everybody wears the same shirts all the time.
Right.
Who went after my dad?
Looks like it. And he was hiding in plain sight. Let's go capture Keith.
Who'd have thought Keith was the culprit? Yeah, he fooled us all. It's even possible that he knew about Max's plan and used it to try to take you out. Me? Think back to when the violin got busted. Why did we end up helping out in the first place? Well, because Keith had made a mistake about scheduling an assistant Pokemon and... Oh. That's right. And there was another suspicious point about his behavior. Do you know what that was? He let Magnemite... Did he let Magnemite out?
No, I think he showed you where to stand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm just trying to think what... He accompanied Karina? No. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Keith told you where to stand when I was going to bring out the violin. He must have known this was where the camera would fall. Do you think Keith and Max were working together? It's not impossible. We can't rule it out anyway. Why would Keith... No, now isn't the time to be asking questions. We need to catch Keith first. Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah. He might be long gone by now.
Right.
Intense music.
What a music. It's like, get back here.
There he is. Don't let him get away. We've got to go after him, Tim. Right. Slow motion running activate.
Why is this hallway so long?
I know. Blast. Where'd he go? Pikachu, look. Top floor. He's going to jump off the roof. Or he's going to go to a helicopter. That's what this music seems like. Sounds like he's going to just, like, jump into a helicopter.
Stop, Keith. You can't get away.
We'll just have to see about that now, won't we? Scroopy, keep them busy.
Sky.
Tim, watch out for its poison sting.
Capture Keith.
Slow motion.
It's the Matrix.
I thought he was gonna like bang his fist down
I
on
know.
it. I was like, boom.
Well, help is on its way.
Oh my gosh, Noivern.
Perfect timing, Noivern.
So it's not quite a helicopter, but it's arguably better.
Right.
Get down low, Tim.
Pikachu!
Move a little faster. Oh no, the locket. Wait, what? Did that take a picture? It's a
Right.
digital locket.
Noivern, time to go.
He's running so slow.
I know.
Farewell, detective. I hope you'll go easier on me next time.
All of a sudden, his voice is just like evil for no reason. He's just like
I want to fly on a
maniacal
Noivern
laugh.
now.
Got away.
I kind of want to fly on a Noivern.
I know.
Nope. It wasn't for nothing, Tim. Look at this.
The locket?
That's right. Not just any old locket. It has a little secret.
Takes pictures.
Well, unless I'm mistaken, this locket should contain a clue left by Harry.
Dun dun dun.
He got away this time. Too bad. You never know. There could be a clue hidden in this locket.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Time to call it a night. The next stream later this week, we might do another one of these, or we might go back to Fire Emblem. I'm not sure. We might do 2 and 2 alternating. We'll see. But for now, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed and sleep.
Same.
So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, either way, it's gonna be either one more Detective Pikachu or more Fire Emblem. Probably Thursday, but I'll let you guys know. Again, go to my Discord server if you're not sure, if you want to, be alerted. And yeah, that's it for now. Anyway, thank you, Soraka Hero, for joining.
Of course.
Got any closing thoughts?
I wonder what kind of gym I'm going to have tonight.
That's a thought.
It is a thought.
Okay, guys. That's going to do it. We'll see you next time, and good night.
Good night.